Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Germany campaign, and well, I did some work in between the sessions and we have the EDF. And yes, I know it stands for Earth Defense Force, it's kind of the joker, it stands for the European Democratic Front, or Federation, whatever you want to make of it, where we managed to get all parties on the same side of this entire dastardly war against the fascists. Now, hopefully the USA has other plans and doesn't join in here, because it would be kind of a difficult task to fight against the USA. But as it is, England has barely got a fleet for some reason, and France, the Netherlands, and Belgium, oh, except for Belgium, actually has a fleet. Italy even has, I think, a tiny fleet of 137 vessels, so yeah, we should be good on that front. Now we can finally start intervening in the British way of dealing with things, and it's good time that we are building our Marines by now, so yay for us. So let's unpause. National focus bypassed. Okay, so the first let's see, what is that exactly we just bypassed? The man Slovenia is bypassed because we are in a faction, probably. Let's see, where is that exactly again? Ah, right here. So this doesn't really matter anyway, so okay, that's not something we would want. Now, if Poland is available, I just removed the dependency on being befriend Poland. We can do both now. This just is here to lead me to the down point there. Okay, so get a training computer geography. That's pretty neat, to be honest. And yeah, focus tree works a little bit better now than how we would like it. All right, but we are still working on the focus. There's somebody just for going British. Oh, the British are just just fine. And oh, right, they want to secure the Netherlands. Well, they're already at war with the Netherlands, so that's not really a true point of threat now, is it? All right, but we will probably be called into this war soon enough. You must send your war request to the war leader. Then who is the war leader? That's supposed to be Denmark. No, Denmark is not in a faction here. Did I forget to pick up Denmark? They were in the Benelux faction, right? And okay, so let me just check this real quick before I just probably made a mistake, minor mistake, itty bitty mistake. It's the British-Norwegian War and the British-Danish War. In the British-Danish War, we got the Netherlands and Belgium and the Republic of Italy. Right, so okay. Very simple to solve this. Tag. I forgot one. Then with a slash is not the correct tag. And yes, Denmark joined the EDF and tag Germany. That's kind of how I did it. Just taking over the AI and then just disbanding and enabling all that kind of stuff. Right, that means Denmark is in this war. Then we will start to join this war because we have some severe interest in that, and we'll start setting our Kriegsmarine, Marine. Somebody corrected me on that one, and get that one in. Now, I hate to do this, but I think I actually forgot something. Let's go through some of my comments of the last video, because some of you recommended the naming of certain divisions, especially, let's see, a lot of you suggested names. Ah, here, the Commander Spezialkräfte, the KSK. Somebody also suggested the GSG-9, but that is a police force, as funny as they are. To name them like that, it is it's a police force, so yeah. So the Kommando Spezialkraft. That is edit, and we'll just duplicate. And I mispronounced Fallschirm Jäger. I said Fallschirm. It's Fallschirm. Apparently, it's not with a K. So I'm sorry for that one as well. But hey, let's say, you know, I'm trying to do my best. As I said, German is not my first language. I can, but I'm fairly good at mimicking languages, and the way they sound. That also really helps. With that one. Okay, good. So everything is named, I think. Right, somebody suggested to call the Marines the Sea Battalion. Is that still Sea? No, but let's see. Marines is more like Sea Battalion. Okay, so we'll if that's not correct, let me know. Sea Battalion. That doesn't really go in fun. Ah, crap, I think it's too long. What the hell do we have got now? Sea Battalion Infa? That's not right, wait a minute. Sea Battalion. Okay, that's really, it's not like that important, I guess. Denmark accepted the offer. Join war request, and I think we took over as war leader now, and we can invite into the faction the Dutch East Indies. That thing seems like a good idea. We have bypass executing Sea Lion and preparing for Sea Lion. I don't know why we bypassed those. We'll take a quick little look at that. So immediately, actually we're not bypassing them. We're getting them. Funnily enough. Well, anyway, more oil. Well, oil should be coming in with my new factories, so a lot of movement is made. England, do you even have a navy left? I probably need to select him because I cannot cancel that one. A small fleet, but it's not too worrisome. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys back to the bottom. I think I should focus on my heavy cruisers. How much delayed are you? By the resource lack? Quite severely, so we'll just temporarily boost this up. I guess we're training with Iran then. It's not really what I had in mind. Alright, so let's protect the Danish islands. Let's start with that. And I don't think I can really freely get into like the Denmark and that kind of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Yugoslavia has joined Denmark, so the other factions are now joining in, alright. We are not at war with Sweden, per se. Sweden is actually fairly friendly towards us, probably because, you know... But they have a large communist influence. Is that... They went communism themselves, right? Yes, definitely, alright, so that's not really... British Empire is called an... Okay, so nationalist Spain decided that the best thing it could do is join in on this one. Well, this gives us the opportunity to get, well, nationalist Spain back into the hands of Republican Spain. I have activated player-led peace deals, so I have cool control of that. We'll deny the communists because they might do some covert actions, which we don't really like, and these troops rather be trained a little bit quicker. Alright, alright, nothing to really worry about. I think it's time that we also shift our submarines away from here and see if we can lay a bit of a blockade around England. So I'm gonna also shift your away from there and up to here. I also want more submarines. I'm trying to develop a little bit of a new tactic with smaller submarine groups. Republican Spain joined the Comintern. But there is no Republican Spain. Is there Republican Spain? You just joined, yeah, European Confederacy. Oh, wait. You managed to flip towards fascism immediately. Okay, that is a bit strange. When I gave it back, his turned fascist apparently. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's nothing to really worry about. What the hell happened? Wait, these are Italian submarines. Have Italian submarines sinking my ship? What the hell happened? That's a bit weird. Also surprised that it would go by the water for that small of a travel, so... Huh. That is mildly confusing. And what do I need to update? Right, my battleships. That is confusing of what exactly happened there. Well, I guess I need to train some more then. Still got a lot of manpower left, so I need 10 of them. There we go. Alright, so I'll flip my infantry probably to the Commandant Spezialkraft pretty damn soon. And you guys should probably... Yeah, oh wait, I remember. No. You are at 14 because I sent all of these guys. You should all go back into him. There we go, 24. My mistake, completely forgot I had done that. All of you are on that one, and... Well, probably should send my tanks down that road as well. Now there is a little piece of what we can... No. Wrong command here. But that is something that we might be able to do. So there's a lot of forces here that could... Yep. Spain is a large nation. And Portugal is probably not feeling too happy with the current state of events. Alright, but let's see if we can at least try to keep this under wraps. Alright, we've got our E-25s Standard Panzers. These are tank destroyers, and then I would actually want the AAs and not the SP... Actually, I want the SPGs and the AAs. I don't want the E-25s. Okay, so... Let's see if we can get you to... Well, preferably just kick him out of Sweden. I might need to assist the Dutch as well. So look at the German economic miracle. Very nice. Peace and economics. Is it just that it grants me... This is like it's a very negative influence, I guess. Well, this is nice. I don't want to get an extra 23%, you know. This is pretty good. And we have no real reason to go into Poland just yet. Alright, we'll get the established Bundeswehr. And the likes, okay. I do want a larger naval presence, I'll be brutally honest here. I have 3 zones where I can be active in with my submarines, so... I probably have a better benefit from patrolling the Inix channel with my submarines, because I think there's a bigger chance of we intercepting naval vessels. Okay, so you are you're ready to go in theory, so let's just get you out and push them out of Sweden. After that, we will support the Dutch forces in Norway, and hopefully we'll push them out of there too, and that will lock them to their little island. Portugal is getting hit fairly hard, and I'd actually hoped that France might be a bit more into the aggression of things, but it seems I actually want him to push in to us, but he has fairly little forces. There is some support coming in from France, good. What kind of a navy do you have? None. Pretty good. So as once change the bottom instead of none. Okay, so cancel the non-aggression pact. That's not really that surprising. So Poland is on their own because well, they made their own faction and they're not really true Democrats. They might have a These guys are not even Democrats. They have a Democrat leaning, but they have no elections. So for now, I would like a non-aggression pact with the commies. Does really seem like a very good idea to have them hostile against us as well. You guys should be dark green, and let's get yourself a proper commander. Well, you're a tank commander, so you take care of our motorized. Well, you look like a naval dude, so since this is actually an air force dude, I think. Okay, so you'll lead different group. Van Wijks, you look like a guy that can do some naval invasions. So, why don't we take Dunkirk and land it to Dover? In memory of a very, very, very good movie. I haven't actually talked about this on the channel, but I've mentioned it in my Discord. By the way, link in the description to the Discord I have. I never mentioned that I have one, but there is some. Anyway, Dunkirk. Go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Amazing movie. Amazing, amazing movie. It's just a different way of doing a war movie than most people, I guess, are used to. But I think it does. Nolan really manages to capture the immense terror and fear that these guys should have felt during the evacuation period. And I think that is an amazing thing. And he combined with Hans Zimmer, or Hans Zimmer, when you're... I don't actually know where the guy's from, but sure, I'll send a non-aggression pact with you, Sweden, for now. But I won't give you military access if you don't mind. Very little interest in supporting anything that you guys do. Alright, let's get rid of that. And we'll hold on to this territory for now. Alright, so the final Brits need to be pushed out. There we go. That takes care of that, and then we'll free up some of these Norwegian states, so the regular army can do that. Okay, there we go. Get you guys shipped over. Alright. There we go. Good. Let's get for advanced camouflage patterns. Okay, good. I think we might want to start. Let's see if we get a counterattack going. Our tanks are not up and running at all, so... Oh, it looks that my mountaineers cannot break the Pyrenees, so let's just seize that. However, there is progress being made here by France. Very good, France. I like your work so far. Big fan. We are ready to get some more engineering in this business. Ah, good. So the invasion of England has begun. I think then Operation Sea Lion can commence for us as well. Our troops might not be ready. And the Japanese army embraces Nshanrin. Now let's see what the Japanese... Do they have don't have made their own faction. Kind of glad. So that means that... we're at least not... Something just happened. Japan just joined the European Confederacy. Speaking of the devil... They just joined in. Alright. They will probably be called into this war. So I hope the French have their war efforts ready in Indochina. Japan called the British Empire in the Japanese-Dutch War. Ah, that explains how why they wanted to join faction. I think this will merge the war soon enough. Yes. These wars are merged. The split is gas. Marines are ready. Very nice. Alright. It's 1942, so let's get the Panzerfaust. That's not a Panzerfaust, by the way, which you can see there in that image. That looks like a FG? Fallschirmgewehr? I believe it's a FG 40. That was a weapon used by the Fallschirmjägers. Alright, so the British-Danish War merged, military advisors recalled. Well, sadly enough, that is just as it is. You're allowed to go. What is still damaged? Looks like you're fully repaired, buddy. So get back in there. Must have taken a hit somewhere, but Japan called the Tibetan Empire as an enemy. Okay. I don't think we ever did the naval invasion though. And we established the Bundeswehr and defense and deterrence. Let's get some power in that way. There we go. Italians didn't manage to get to port of Dover. They were trying to get it for us. But my Marines managed to land nonetheless. So let's see if we can extend this front a little bit. Even though we're under heavy attack. You guys shouldn't really go there. Like your enthusiasm, boys, but you might want to get into back into Dover. Alright, there we go. With this line extended, you might be able to get this work done. Very good. Okay, so the invasion of England is a go, but we're still like Portugal took through the short end of the stick, and the Pyrenees is still a very difficult place to pull through. Let's see if we can get our air force moving. So you can fly a little bit over the Iberian region and provide some support to my forces fighting there. Okay. Okay, just turned green. Very good. So that means we have control over that area. I don't know what is actually... How many aircraft do you have? Very little. So sending just 2,000 aircraft was enough. So we have to fight for London by the Sea Battalion of the German Reich. Very nice that they managed to get a stable foothold. Alright, our army is ready in Norway. They've made preparations for the winter war that they're fighting there. It is hilly terrain and everything, so having good winter clothing takes a little bit of time of preparation. Very nice. So we're producing tanks at a fairly rapid pace, at least we're attempting to, but you know, it takes a long time to build E-50s. Very large modern tanks. I'm actually wondering, did they go like really detailed, like the Eisbär, Nashorn, Haiyan and the Leopard 1? So actually getting Leopards, pretty nice. This is not the picture of a Leopard, sadly enough, but it will. Alright, so there's a lot of upgrade work to be done there, but first infantry, because we are primarily run a infantry-based army. So the battle for London is still going on strong. Do we have an airfield nearby? Yes, we do. So we might send in a little bit of fighter support, or at least dive bomber support. Start giving some ground support in the area. So our Stukas are ready to go. You don't have to suicide yourself though. Let's take a look. Oh, we've got enough fighters to run at least some interference. Okay. Okay. Now we can run probably another fighter wing. So barely though. Okay. They can barely reach, but you know, reaching they will. So we can fly interception on their aircraft. Very good. Alright, gentlemen. Have good luck. The Battle of London will continue. First chance we've got. So let's send in the forces. Okay, so this won the Battle for London. No, some British reinforcements are cutting us off. Let's send in some more. There we go. London is now in hands for now by the Sea Battalion of the Bundeswehr. Let's see if we can get some work done here. And free Cornwall. And now it's the battle for Bristol. Okay, so let's just cut off the land connection to Cornwall. I just said it. Bloody hell. Immediately forgetting it. So, alright, time to push in. You will take the top route. Let's see if we can get through there. Very good. You will still be deployed like that. You guys can still go like here. And I have no access to any of this, so it means that basically, I think a lot of my work here is sort of done. No, we still have a little bit of a wiggle room of getting into it like that. So, okay, the army can continue like that. Alright. I think you guys should start looking for possibilities in the northern bits of England, so go. It's not a large army, but we're still training large portions of it. Camouflage patterns coming in, very nice. And let's upgrade our MG45s in 12 centimeter. Granatwerfers. Yes, 42. There we go. Pretty damn nice. Seems that the Italians, though, are getting the ground here. Now, primarily the reason for pre-led pistols is because there is a tendency by the AI to basically absorb everything, which is not something I really was looking forward to them doing. So let's get a couple more factories in this area. But first, I actually think I want to do the infrastructure. Speed up that building process. And yeah, there's a lot of civilian factories. Actually, maybe we want to at least cancel this out, because I think I want more naval production to begin with. And let's just move this all underneath the infrastructure. There we go. So far seems to be very good results on the British Isles. A lot of forces are being shipped back, probably to try to defend their home. It seems that you're going communist as well, aren't you, buddy? No. You declared Irish neutrality, so you're sticking out of it. Anything. Good. At least you're not going... Well, I still can go. Oh, requires the First Amendment. Okay, I think that's a bit strange how it looks right now, but that should be fine. It's probably a little bit of a visual glitch. Let's see, we can transport you over to London. Gives you a lot easier access to the area. Very good. Keep fighting, boys. Alright, our Panzerfaust are ready. Let's quickly get the uniforms. We're marching into winter, so we're still in winter. By the time these uniforms are done, I guess winter is also over, so... Alright. Okay, very nice. Let's see... Ireland declared war on the British Empire. Well, that's not really a big surprise there. Now, do you have any leanings? Just solid 40.40, 12.20. If they don't increase in any of these. 12.20, 40.40. Alright, then we'll invite them into the faction. And we'll boost the party popularity to get them some more democracy. So it's kind of like a... you're allowed to join, but we have a couple of prerequisites before you can do that. So there's a C battalion. All right, Gebirgsjagers. Okay, let's see how are. Okay, so they are on the front line now. Good. Von Weichs, keep it up. Ireland called the Netherlands, the Irish, British, Danish. So the wars have merged. Ireland is fighting back for Northern Ireland, which is still held by the fascist British. Alright, let's get into here. Sportal battle there. MP43s are ready to be used by the infantry. Very nice. And... I think we're skipping a couple of weapons though. Okay, anyway. Right, time to get our... well, let's start with these special companies first. They are quite outdated anyway, so let's pick them up first. And we need some more steel. We've got a bit of an axis on rubber. We need a little bit more aluminium. And we are really getting there on oil. So we can cease trading there. Nice for the modern artillery, but that means that I got some wiggle room to get in my forces upgraded. So far, my guys are doing really well. I'm kind of glad with that, to be honest. Let's see my my guys performing as you would like to see, you know. Let's take a small look at our losses so far. Minor, comparatively to the rest of the guys. Seems France is taking the biggest hit so far. The British Empire seems again just Portugal's barely holding on with a sliver of land. It seems like there's some American troops fighting there. And there's Japanese now stationed. These borders are getting silly. I'll probably need to use our navy to get around it. German military mission. With the rise of fascism in Iraq, it opens up a new door into Soviet territory. It's our best interest to prepare them for the invasion of Soviet lands. We are not fascists. Yeah, we're not gonna help you. So Iraq, hell, they're even our enemies. So what the hell would I help them to begin with? I don't know who you are, but I'm not allowing you to move troops to our land. British Empire has capitulated. Great news indeed. Let's just clear up the last pockets of non-British resistance. So what do I have left? I still got a fairly large amount of divisions left. So let's just start cleaning this up. Alright. X. There we go. Get Newcastle and get Hull. Those are your tasks for now. That means England's out of the war. That's rather grand. Next up is... I think while I'm gonna keep a small wolf pack of submarines to operate around in the surrounding area, I think I'm gonna send my navy to the Mediterranean, if we can get there. That's actually a fairly interesting question. I don't know if I can get there. You'll temporarily operate from the VSRMs, and you see if you can. So what? Your area is not this, so lock that off. There we go. Okay, so we might need to travel around. Actually, Gibraltar is held by the British Empire. I don't think I can get into the Mediterranean though. But we have control over the area here, so it means that I can send my fleet to just patrol around this area for now. So once you are done and getting the final troops kicked out, so we'll open up some more room. Right, let's get decryption and encryption. Get that shit out of the way. You know, it's not really fun when the enemy knows what you're doing. Alright, so a little bit of protection to be run by Scapa Flow, which is technically here. It's not down here, I think. Or at least the port of Scapa Flow is considered right there. I think, not sure. Don't, you know, pin anything on me. Alright, so we'll prepare an invasion from Marseille into Barcelona. See if we can make a small surround on the area. Now you're still in the common term, but once you push democratic, you should leave in theory. Otherwise, we'll facilitate their leaving. Good. Portugal is managing to push back on the Spanish. And our new guns are brought into the front line. Very nice. Get our Marines upgraded, I think. Yes. No, let's get our sniper teams first. So far, so good. But it has been a jolly good war, so to speak. Luckily, we are making quite well strides into the enemy's territories. Very good. I think it's time that my army is going to provide a backbone to the invasion of northern Spain, or national Spain, I mean. And it is northern Spain that we're planning to invade. So let's take a look at what needs to be done here. So there's national Spain that needs to go, and Japan also needs to hit. Well, Japan is going to be a bit more difficult because we've got a large-ass colonial war then going on. However, efforts are being made by, luckily, by France and the likes. I think important is that we're going to go first through Africa. That means that we need to start looking at a proper equipped Africa Corps. Luckily, we're working on the clothing for them, but I don't have the desert infantry specialization yet. We're going to pick that up as soon as we get the chance for it. So let's first upgrade the troops we have, and then we're going to re-equip my guys to fit that role. Now you guys probably can, sadly enough, not paratroop. I want paratroopers, but I don't really want them, if you know what I mean. They're good, but they're not that good, and they tend to get themselves killed. So we'll just train one more group of Spec Ops units. And that's about the only armies we can do. And we're gonna retrain the regular army to that situation. So that means if they fight in deserts, they will become Desert Corps. And sort of the Africa Corps and the likes. So yeah. Panzer Division. Let's see, you can get the SPGs and then the AAs once, you know, I'll allow it. Alright, so soon we're gonna get our Gebirgsjägers. Sehr gut. None of this is of interest to us right now. Landing craft is fine. Naval doctrine is something we need to pick up soon as well. I want all of that, to be honest. It's I think this is 19. Oh, that's still gonna take a while. I want to get that goddamn research slot. Yeah, this is not for any. Okay, good. The Battle for Britain technically is done, but might as well pick it up. I'm not gonna use the paratroopers, I think, ever. But I like this guy that it's getting, so... Right, you guys, for now, train, actually, so don't go when you're ready, but I want you to train. And with that, I'm actually going to end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.